Every motorcycle has two stories, the one it lived and the one it refuses to tell. Some start easy. Some wake up like they were only sleeping. And some make you earn every spark. This is the story of two that made me earn every spark. Okay guys, here's our next motorcycle. 1974 Kawasaki KS125. It's a cool looking little bike. It looks mostly complete. I did some research looking at it. This is the kill switch right here. One of the things which I really like this, you ride your spare spark plug right there. This is the other thing I really like. This Sport City Limited out of actually, it looks like they had two locations in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Neat little sticker. So if anybody knows anything about Sport City Limited out of Colorado Springs, Colorado, either on Brookside or on Bijou, yeah, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear about those old motorcycle dealerships. Looks like it's missing a sprocket cover right here. Maybe a chain guard. I'd have to look to see if they came with one. Maybe a chain guard, but let's pull that spark plug or the spark plug cap and see if we get some spark. Just keep an eye right here. Little spark right there. Hopefully that's all we need. You guys keep an eye out. You let me know. See if we see some firework. Oh, that's awesome. You see it? Let me put you right here. Maybe you get a better view. Oh yeah, that's nothing but fireworks. Let me go ahead and pull this cap off just to, the spark plug off, just to make sure it's good. Yeah, not bad at all. Good, we'll put it on. Put it back on, we'll check, see what's in the fuel tank, and maybe we'll run, make sure we have some, I think we got some oil in it because I can see oil in the line right here. I'll check that. I'll check the oil in the engine. Got oil in the injector and we got oil in the case. So we're good to go. Let's see if we can figure out some fuel. Yeah, I put some fuel in the tank. The tank is super clean, so let's go ahead and pull up on this choke. I think I'll pull up on this choke. Maybe not. It's all zipped right in. And we'll just kick it. I had the fuel on. So let's see what we got. Let's go to the next step. Let's check our airbox. I checked it already. Here. Let's check our airbox. Maybe we'll squirt some juice in there. Okay, let's see if we can get this. Let's just look to make sure we don't have anything crazy in there. Pop this filter off. Yeah, the filter's not too bad. I'm gonna spray a little juice in there and let's kick it again. On open throttle. That should be enough to start a fire. Whoa! Whoa! Oh shoot! Kicking back. Did we check compression when we took that off? I don't remember if we did. Let's spin this around so we can get into this carburetor. Okay, let's see if we can pop this carb cover off. Okay, let's go ahead and kick it. Ow, got some juice. This thing is I'm gonna need a new knee. kicks back for sure. Come on. It is kicking me. Let's put the cover back on. But let's see if I can figure out if this choke works. I took the main, I bled the fuel from here and took the main out and cleaned it. So let's see if I can figure out if this choke works. It's got, I'll show you. It's got some zip tie business right here. Not sure exactly what's going on here. You can see it moving underneath there, but I don't know if it's up all the way, if it's down. I don't know what it's supposed to be doing. So let's put this cover back on and see if we can kick it, see if we can get it to start. Okay, fuel is on. Let's see what we get. Oh, it's kicking back. It wants to fire. Just want to keep my knees. Oh, that's close. That's almost a running. We're getting close. I'm gonna need another pair of boots. I need some dirt bike boots. Let's see. Bruce. Oh, that's almost it. Oh. Can we call that running? Can we call that running and save my knees? How about we push it? Come on. Go into gear. Yeah, let's try that. Let's see if the clutch works. Ah, clutch is stuck. Oh, not anymore. Okay, let's see if we can push it. I'll be back in a second. That was close. Whose idea was this? Let me know in the comments. Probably not a good idea. My mama didn't raise a quitter. Oh, take it out of gear, you dummy. That would have been an epic moment if it would have, you know, on the my mama didn't raise a quitter and then I kick it and then it started right up. That would have been awesome, huh? You guys would have been like, damn, his mama didn't raise no quitter. But we'll kick it. Let's keep track of my knee. I can only do so much. Yeah. We're gonna count that. Judges, I need a ruling. You heard it. If you heard it, make noise. Do we count it? Somebody, you need an instant replay? This is what it, here's the instant replay. Okay, what do you think? Did it make it? Made some noise. Should I try again? I am a glutton for punishment. Right? Just a glutton for punishment. It's been 2 days of this. Who thought it was a good idea to save the kickstart onlys for the end? Kawasaki, put electric starter on this thing. Come on. 2024. What are we thinking? Again, you heard that, right? That most definitely ran. It's smoking. I can barely see because there's smoke everywhere. It looks like I started the smoke machine. That, what do you think? Again? Kick it again? Okay, I heard you. We can do better. Unless it doesn't start, and then that's the best we can do. I know you won't be able to hear it run over the dog. Okay, we're gonna say yes, that it ran. We got it to run for a little bit, multiple times. So we're gonna count this as a runner. If you don't believe it, just let me know in the comments. And you know what? I won't let my feelings get hurt, because I pushed it up and down this driveway. I kicked it a million times and it made some noise. And I'm okay with that noise being all it made for right now. Brakes, yeah. Needed this. Like being in a big air conditioner. Easiest way to cool off is sweat through your shirt and then ride a motorcycle at 25 miles an hour. Thing is sweet. How many gears does this thing have? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Got a little. sometimes you need just one more kick. But it's hard to say when it's just one more kick. Guys, sometimes you just have to kick it one more time. Seriously, I rolled it over there and I said, let me kick it. And it started kind of, and then you guys saw what happened when I rolled over to you guys. But yeah, sometimes you just have to kick it one more time. We're back with the 1964 Honda C200 that has been driving me bananas. For those of you who are not familiar with this Honda C200, we picked it up at Barber Vintage Festival in October of last year, and we've had it running several times. We've had it running and running so well that I took it on a 4-mile ride, and I was fortunate enough to get to push it home the last mile, and it hasn't really ran since. I've got it to start and kind of run, but I can't duplicate it. Can't do it again. So it's been relegated to the corner, sitting over here thinking about its life choices. And then I said, let me just do a live. So I did an Instagram live for a total of about 7 hours. And it's available on our Instagram, Motorcycle Rewind on Instagram. You can check it out and see it. Where I figured if I was stumped, let's just get other people to be stumped too. And we treated it like an OnlyFans for motorcycles. You tell me what to do and I did it. And so we got to a point where we know it's either fuel or ignition, fuel or spark. We get great spark, and I'll show you that in just a minute. We get great spark, we get all that, I think, because I think we may have a wonky switch. So in this episode, we're gonna do what we can to make this thing run. Or we'll just do a video that will be a complete and utter failure of watching some guy, aka monkey and football, and see what goes on. Okay, so I've got this just wired in here just so that I can get to the guts without putting the battery in, because you had to mount the battery. I've got the coil right here, hanging right here. I just need to ground it. So I'm going to ground it right here on the body, and then we'll test it for spark. Turn the key on. We got juice coming right here. So we're going to juice coming to our spark, our points. Let me turn this guy over, see if we get some spark. You see it there. I'll get you in close. Oh, I heard it. There you go. So we get spark. It's checking to see if we're getting spark at the time that we need it to happen. So let's check on that. Okay guys, this is the way I set the points. I don't know if this is the right way. This is the way I do it. Just, I've got the light on and I'm on the fire mark. And I just want to open the points just right till they start to open right there.
can see the light just start to come on right there, and then I'm gonna hold it there. I like to just let it get to where it's barely coming on, and then I want to tighten them up. So now when I check it, if I go back a little bit, it's tough for you guys to see, I know. It's looking right in here, so when I go back, and then look, it is coming on right at the fire mark, if you can see right there. Light off, light on, light off. I mean, that's pretty good, right? So let's tighten that down. Okay, so we have key on. I've got the auxiliary fuel tank. I did squirt a little bit of carb cleaner in it just for fun. Let's kick it. Oh, let's give it some choke. Oh, got a little pop. Let's hand choke it a bit. Okay, so ran on that. It's running, not staying running. Could be carb. But that's what I get. And I'm still getting juice. Let me just move this forward. It makes a mess. Now, I want to see if I can remove the switch out of the equation, just so it could be it could not be it. Which it's been doing this. It'll just lose power, but I'm still getting power there. You see the light still sparking, light still coming on. So let's pull the carb off, clean it. Okay, so here's the carburetor off the C200. Let's pop the bowl and see what we look like. Again, this sucker's been off a couple of times. Let me pour this in here. So it's pretty clean. Again, if you ever come here, don't drink out of this cup. So we'll pull it apart. We may stick it in the ultrasonic cleaner. We mainly want to get to these two guys right here. And we may check the float height. The float height may be too low and we're not getting any fuel. No, we're getting fuel in the bowl. We could tell by that. It may be too high. Maybe we're getting too much fuel. So we'll check these two. We'll try it. Again, I'm up for checking everything. Okay, so maybe it was this pilot jet was jammed up, because this is the bigger one that would not go in before but is now going through. Fingers crossed. Just a word of caution, not to be a naysayer. It's not what I'm doing. I'm super hopeful and hopefully that this works. This damn motorcycle has done this to me before. So let's see if this is it. Fingers crossed. We'll put it back together. Well, I'm going to go through and clean, make sure all the orifices are clean, and I'm going to go through it again and let's see if it works. Let's try this again. So we now have a pilot jet that's clean and key on, fuel on. Different location for this now, so it should be a little better. Still have spark. Just hand choke it a little bit. Choke it. Still nothing. Let's give it a little bit of this. Oh. That's definitely enough to start a fire, so let's try again. On. Let's make sure we're still sparking. Keep an eye right here. Yep. We got really good spark. We check the timing. We'll make sure we're timing at the right spot. And so for those of you who just yelled at your phone or computer, whatever you're watching this on, it doesn't have compression. Wide open throttle, compression gauge. Oh. That's more than enough to start this engine. Oh, and for those of you who just said that, oh, it's probably skipped a tooth on the cam chain. It's a pushrod engine, so the timing mechanism and the stator and everything only go on one way. There's only one way they go on. So, welcome to my world. If you have any ideas, hit them up down below, please. Love to hear them. Let's just kick it some more. Keys on, fuel's on, choke's on. Let me see if I choke off. And choke. Oh. I don't know what my idle is set at. Let's turn it up to 10,000. Let me back off it a little bit. Huh? Okay. Back the idle screw out. Come on. Okay, let's turn that air fuel screw a little bit. Let's see, where'd the screwdriver go? Oh, there it is, over there by you guys. Let's turn this guy, what do you say, in or out? What do you want to do? Let's go out. Another half a turn. See what'll happen. Let's go in a little bit. Let's go the other way, maybe. Let's go, that's where we were. Let's go quarter turn in. Let's go a little bit more. Yep. Just a little more. Oh. Check. Let's see. That's it. It wasn't big enough. We'll crank back up. I don't know. I don't know if you can see that. But my fire mark is right there. So if I back off just a little bit, see, that's right on a better spot. Can you see put the bulb right there in the bottom of the frame. And then if I just go here, see if you can see the pointer. Oh. I am right there on the fire mark. So we have spark, we have compression, we have spark when it should be sparking, we have fuel. We cleaned the pilot jet because that we just assumed was clogged. We blew out every other orifice in this carburetor, and it's good. We'll kick it a few more times. If you have thoughts, comment down below. Let me kick it some more, just for fun. I mean, it sounds like it wants to run. It sounds like it wants to do it. I've got another coil to change, but I don't think I need to change the coil because I'm getting spark. You see it's got good spark. It's on time. Carburetors are clean. I was see that pilot jet being a little clogged gives you hope. Then it yanks the rug out from underneath you. Let me set you up over here. Let me kick it some more. Maybe it'll just be key on, fuel on. Got some fuel in there. And let's just kick it. Let me turn this thing in. Let me just turn it up to 10,000. Did I just not have the idle jet screwed in all the way? I mean the idle needle? Okay, let's see if it does it again. See if it does it again. Oh, let's see if it does it again. It's got to do it multiple times. Let's turn this down a little bit. So there, guys, that was it. Sometimes when you're looking for the big things, it's the little things. That pilot jet must have been it. Although I will say this, we've had it running before. And we've had it running just as good as this, but it stopped running on us. So let me put this sucker back together and let's take it for a ride and let's see what it does. Okay guys, so while I was waiting for the camera to charge, I decided I'd go get gas, put gas in this thing, and then ride around the yard and then bring you guys along after the camera was charged. Well, rode for a little while and then it died. And I'll show you what it's doing now. Fuel should be on, key on, key on. Oh, now it's going to start. Well, ignore what I said. We're going to go ride it. Okay guys, all I did, you heard it running just a second ago. All I did was I rode it out, rode it around, parked it right here, put air in the tires to make sure the air in the tires was good, and then went to do this. You probably heard the starting or me trying to start. I don't know. I'm going to check the pilot jet, which is what I was about to do just a moment ago. So let me do that. See if that's clogged up. I don't know. Could be some crap in the fuel line. Who knows? Let's check it. I would prefer to be doing this inside, but it's a little shady right here, so it's okay in the driveway. There's nothing in. I'll show you guys this. Nothing in there. No chunks. Nothing in there. We'll pull the jet out just to see because we can. Okay. Here's the pilot jet. That was our problem before. Let's see if it's still. No, it is clear as a bell. So I was hoping that this was going to be clogged. It's equally as clear as what it was before. I went through and shot some carb cleaner through it and just ran, since I had that wire brush strand out, I just ran that through it again, just to make sure. Maybe it was clogged a little bit. Well, we're always gonna point to it, so let's see if this makes a difference. I don't mind, as long as if I can figure out what's wrong with it. And that's good. So key on. Nothing yet. Let's get some fuel to it maybe. Okay. Oh, a little backfire. I was going to say, I wonder if we have spark. That answered the question. Key on. Let's pull this off. Jump on, try it. Okay, we swapped out the plug. So let's see if that makes a difference. Maybe? Okay, let's give this a go. We get this stuff out of the way. Idle is up a little fast. Let's give it a little bit more. Probably should keep this screwdriver with me. And we'll try messing with it. Okay, let's go. Second gear. I just realized I don't have any front brakes. This is literally the second time I've ridden, well, second, third time I've ridden it. Count the one day that I rode it twice. We're not going to go far. Oh, hell yeah, we're gonna go far. Feet at the beans, it sounds good! And I don't have any front brakes, so they're just a suggestion. But oh, look at this, we're doing 30. This thing runs good. That was the reason why I didn't give up on this sucker. Woo-hoo-hoo. Where are your 90s at? I want to race. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got another gear. Oh, this is awesome. I am pushing 40 miles an hour and a 15-mile-an-hour speed limit. Come get me. Come get me. That was 45. Oh my God, this thing. Woo! We're going to do 60 miles an hour. Woo! Let me the shift pattern is all down. 4 down. Neutral's up at the top. Got a car coming. Get out of here. This thing is a rocket ship. Ooh, it wants to run. A little brake up at the top end. Our man hit the rev limiter. Oh yeah. Oh This thing is screaming. I got another gear. Let me slow down a bit. This is a guy that doesn't like me going fast. But little downshift to get into the power band. We're 40 miles an hour. Where are your 90s at? You don't want none of this. Woo. Oh my gosh. The reason why I want. Gosh, this motorcycle is so much fun. I gotta get the horn to work. I don't have any horn. I probably gotta get the lights to work too, but a little upshift. We're gonna feed the beans here. See if we can bounce it off the rev limiter again. We don't need to. Look at this. That's 40. Oh my gosh. This thing is running good. I say we do another lap. I say we do another lap. Oh, am I neutral? Yep. I say we do another lap. Oh, missed the shift. Good thing we weren't racing. Nothing but fun. I should have downshift. All right. Just got to make sure there's no cars. But it is, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Kids aren't even home from school. Oh, this thing is awesome. Awesome. Probably get some new tires on this beast before I want to start doing a $150. Don't want to blow them out. Oh my gosh. I can see why the 90 in the 60s changed everything. Changed everything. Gosh, to have this thing come out, introduce motorcycles to a whole nother community, and then, oh, missed the shift, and then to be this much fun, holy crap. Come on now. You can see why. Well, if you've never ridden one, you don't know. If you haven't ridden one, I challenge you to find one and do it, because what it's about. It's just about fun. It's not being about the fastest or being the biggest or being the loudest. It's the one that puts, to use a buddy's name, a business, the biggest grin on your face. And this is a grinner. And I got another gear. Come on, man. This is what it's about. And this is why Honda changed the world in the 60s with this damn 90. Not just this one, the step through, but you know what I mean. It's like, come on. This thing is so much fun. This may be the most fun motorcycle I own. This is gonna be my daily. I'm just gonna make excuses to go places. I'm gonna look up bike nights tonight. I'm riding this thing. I may just go cruise by the Harley store and give them a honk. Let them know what's up. Just give them a honk and let them know what they got in store for them if they want to step to us. Because this thing packs a whole lot of whoop ass. Oh yes, it is so much fun. So much fun. Oh. Come on. Oh, let me get a gear. Let me grab a gear. Oh my gosh, this thing is so much fun. Okay, I gotta get lights and all that stuff sorted out on it, but geez, Pete's. Let me turn that idle down a little bit. Some fury right there. Ah. Okay, guys. Everybody needs to own a Honda 90 from the 60s. They do. If I was president, that's what would be mandated. Everybody in the US would have to own a Honda 90 from the 60s because they're just so much fun. Just so much fun. And besides, this thing is so cute. That's the only reason why I didn't give up on this thing. It took me 8 months. 8 months? Well, let's count them. So October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. 8 months. 8 months to where this thing, and I did push it into the corner for a while and let it think about its life choices. But it's so awesome. And there's so much fun to ride. So much fun to ride. It's just, I mean, I was probably doing 150 miles an hour. I mean, you guys saw it. It was ridiculous. Thing is fast. It's probably one of the fastest machines ever made. But everybody should, if you don't have to own one, but you definitely have to ride one because they're just so much fun. It's just so much fun. Give it a go. Give it a shot. God, it's amazing. And to find out that in addition to everything else that was wrong with it when I first got it, if you check some of the earlier videos on this from 6 months ago, 7 months ago, because I stopped messing with it, it came down to the pilot circuit, the idle circuit was clogged up. I could see through it, and but it just wasn't clear enough. So that was it. We did everything. And I ultrasonic cleaned that carburetor probably 4 or 5 times with the jets all the way through. I sprayed stuff through it all the way through. So the moral of the story is when you think it's clean, clean it some more. And instead of skipping on to the next thing, do that thing. But it's so tough, right? Because carburetor problems look like ignition problems look like carburetor problems. And today was the day I just said, let me just go back through and start over again. But I did this a couple of weeks ago too, and I thought we went through and cleaned the idle circuit, but apparently I didn't. Or maybe I did and I just didn't clean it enough. So that's it. The mystery solved. Still need to do some work. I need to fix the lights. Guys, as always, thanks for watching yet another episode of Motorcycle Rewind. And do me a favor, like, tag, share, and follow us on Instagram at Motorcycle Rewind. And go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Thanks again, guys, and have a great day.